Hello all. So today we will be trying the new Wanderstop game demo version, and this should be the game, really cozy one about the changes and running the tea shop. So let's dive into the game. Let's see what the creators write. Thank you for playing this Wanderstop demo. Please be aware that your progress in the demo will not transfer into the full game once it launches this March 11th. So the release date is really near. We appreciate your understanding. We hope you enjoy Ivy Road. Okay, so let's start.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters. Control. Are you in control, or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control. That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, that it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy, complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never let it. I can't. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. I can't. No. Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters. She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Okay, that was very dramatic intro about the huge self-doubt, which I feel that a lot of people are dealing with. Hey, feels good. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure I'll be brutal. It will be brutal. Good, I hope it's brutal. Just have to... Wow, I'm tired. Rest a moment. I'll just rest for a moment. I feel she needs to rest. No, no, I can't stop now. What are you doing, Alta? See, this is why you lost those fights. You keep hesitating. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to. Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? Ah, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? No, 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 no. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the place I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. I know. If I keep up this pace, I could hang on. Rest a moment. Just for a second, just a moment, and then back to it. I'm gathering my energy. I'll summon everything I have and push until I find Master Winters. Oof. Just gathering my energy, then right back to it. Nope. There is a lot going on about the nowadays society that we're pushing ourselves too hard without giving us breaks, and then we're just collapse. Hello. Very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. Oof. My goodness, you are not feeling well. I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. And are you having a name as well? No. Wonderful. Welcome to the Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see, right there in front of us. As long as I'm making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro then. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed, it seems I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Boro was once fastidious about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. Good. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? It was heavy before I passed out. How interesting. No, it was simply the weight of a sword should be. So the sword resembles the tiredness and heavy load of her life that waits her. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? I'm looking for someone. I see. For fun? Master Winters is a legendary warrior. She lives somewhere out here. I need her to train me. So, for fun. Wonderful. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea. The making of tea, it is good for the soul and body, perhaps help you recover. I'm a fighter, not a tea maker. Ha! Only fighting for Miss Alta. She does not sleep, breathe, or eat, only fight. Yeah, basically. Well, I suggest that you at least do the breathing, very important stuff. And although making tea is perhaps not as vital as breathing, I think you'd enjoy it. Think of yourself. You have collapsed from your journeys and are badly in need of rest. You can run back into the woods, yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me and I would be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. That's a lovely start. Okay, the controls are as per usual. Camera movement. Shift to run. Use Alt to toggle running off and on. Nice colors and the designs, like artwork is really nice, beautifully done. Okay, let's go to the shop. Pink seeds. Oh, nice. Music is playing. Okay. Hello, miss. You've decided to join me? I'll do this with you only until I'm well enough to travel. Very good, I'm understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Hold space to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. Okay, so the space shows. Oh, that's very useful. You can see what you can use and the characters around. It's when you do the movement, the graphics interrupts you a little, but we'll see. Okay, welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket, no trimming required. Remember, you will need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of these bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves just like that. If you have used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. No need to worry about running out. All sounds good? Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Okay, Borrow, let's do this. I love the mushrooms and flowers in his pockets. That's lovely. And the butterfly. Good guy. Seems like a good guy. Okay. Q for squash. Drop, collect. Okay, let's go. Full. Okay, so we have the information show that it's full. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. Okay, I'll put it here. You've set the leaves out to dry, and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball, easy for storage and transportation. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can't put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. Ah, the frog. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in the pocket for easy use. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Okay, stash the item is Q. This will move it into your pocket. Q can be used when an item is in your hand or when the item is on the ground in front of you. Okay, so let's try shelves. We take this and add this. To open a pocket, press 1, 2, 3, and 4. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using the mouse or the A and D. The center item is what will be selected. Once confirmed, press again to take out the item. Okay, so in this case, trying to understand. The broom, I can put it back. Q. I added this to the queue. So we're moving out of the shelf. I will leave the broom in its place. Now let's see what we have. Seed pockets, clippers, and watering can. So first is for seed pocket, 2 is for tools pocket, 3 for brewing pocket, and 4 miscellaneous pocket. Okay, so let's take the tools pocket, and I will probably take the basket with me as well. Okay, let's go. Here is our friend, may I say. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue fern so that you can try it yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoyed the feeling of making plants in the garden. So why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds and let me know when it's done. Okay, if you say so. Okay, I already see the grid on the ground. Let's do as they say. Let's put one here and one here. And we have a bubble. So now I finished making the plant egg. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Okay, so we should be watering only the egg. Oh. What kind of birds are these? Like penguins or something like that. Okay. What's this? Pink seed. Okay, I'll add this into my pocket. And let's have some water in our watering can. So the 2 pockets, watering can. Hold to fill your watering can. Is it full? Yeah, it is. Now let's go water the plant. Ah, okay. I'll add this back. Let's ask him what to do. Aha, you have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again, it will grow even more seeds. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Okay. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent, let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Aha, do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Boro was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large hybrids? That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Okay. Remember how you used the line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make the small hybrids. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to retrieve fruits, just like you did to get the seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. Okay, so let's take the seeds and let's check. We need to do it triangularly. One here, one here, and one here. Wait, let's take this one here. Let's take the watering can and let's see what's going on. No? I think I have to remove the middle one. Can it be like that? Let's put it back. Let's take the seeds. What do I have? I have clippers. Oh, miss, I should have mentioned that you do not need to be using your clippers to get seeds. All you need to do is grab the seeds right off the small hybrid with your bare hands, unless you are wishing to be harboring of plant destruction. Oh dear, what a thought that would be. Okay, let's go back to the seed packet. Add it here. Do the watering. Okay, so it doesn't work on the small hybrid in the middle. We have to do everything from the start. And I see some fruits already. Chip chip. Another one. And that's nice music, I would say. Really lovely. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful, miss. You have excelled at gardening. Truly, you have. The fruit you made is called a chip chip, and we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea. Yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? I will stare in silence. Aha, that's the sort of silent treatment that can only mean one thing. It's time to make tea. Come, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. Let's check the field guide. Pages. Simple plants. Blue fern seed, pink flower seed, which we gathered before. Small hybrids. Large hybrids. So this is showing only the seeds and the variations of the seeds that we have. While I'm here, I will fill my watering can. Should I do this? Yes, let's do this. I have to press the mouse button. Let's go. How is my tea drying up. Okay, it's done. Let's add it here. So my tea balls can be found in brewing pockets. Okay, good. What's going on here? Okay, let's go. I think this will be the part of tea procedure or something like that. Maybe not. We'll see. Here we are back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Haha, goodness, no. Tea making will crush the mind. It will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh, Boro could tell a joke. Sure, tell me a joke. Okay, here is the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says no librarians or farmers allowed. They both become quite scared that they are going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly the farmer removes his mask and reveals he is actually an astronaut. Or maybe actually, hang on, what if they're eating dinner in space and then sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Boro is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way, the humor is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course, okay. Where we were. The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and the sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks and they are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of their space restaurant. But then, let me see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all, it's the dessert menu. They both ordered desserts. One asked for a custard and the other asked for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all a part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to go somewhere eventually. Do not worry, with Captain Boro in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay, so after dinner they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. So one of the astronauts say, how about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel. And then the other one say, no thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end. Ha 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 ha. Do you get it? The movie and the train both lose steam. I'm not laughing. No, I can see that you are not. I will be honest. This was one of the best jokes Boro has ever written. You are having very high standards. Nevertheless, I have received your feedback and I will be using it to improve in the future. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Shall we get back to tea making? I'm quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold the tea machine. The tea machine, okay. Ooh. Yes, the tea machine is most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly, miss? I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea balls and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me the steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Hey, of course, I'm completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope at the top. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down on the rope to pour as much water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot and I will move on to the next step when you're done. So, the ladder. Where is the ladder? Ah, okay. Next step is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit and reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Not sure if I'm pronouncing the bellows correctly, but we'll see. Clap, clap, clap. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Aha, now that is some steaming hot water. You are doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Tell me, are Borrow's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Keep giving me the instructions. Of course, I am more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Kick the valve and it will transfer your boiling water over to the infuser. Okay, so so the ladder is rotating like this. Let's go here and do this. Kick, okay. And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Then you toss any item into the infuser, any item at all. This is, of course, where you will be placing a tea ball and a chip into the mixture. Give it a shot. So, we are here. I have a tea ball. Drop it in the top. And we need to add a chip, which is here. Yep. Well done. The water will only be changing color once you have added your tea ball. Okay, one more valve to kick and then we will move on to our final step. Let's do it. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. And that's it, you will be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip tea. Congratulations! You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. So we're going, maybe I'll out of here. Okay, so we have this in here. We take the cup, we put it here, I want to grab it. Ooh, I spilled over. Okay, that's fine. First time. Let's take a cup, and I think we can give it to Bora. Is this the tea that you have made? Yes, here it is. Aha, splendid. Is it good? The cup looks very small in his hands. Delicious. It is everything that Bora was hoping for. Won't you join me at my favorite brunch? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Fine? That is the spirit. Delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? It's fine. I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing, like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh, do tell, what is bringing you joy? Defeating a rival. Haha. So I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me personally, there are few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer. Yum, what a feeling. If ever you put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? I simply mean that it is possible you decide to stop looking for this Master Winters. And if that were to happen, you would be welcome to stay here. And what are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? It could happen. People are changing their course all the time. Perhaps you are not able to be finding her, or you are simply tired, or it is normal to... Wait. No, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You can't begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I'm sorry, miss, I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve, it's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Baby, no, you cannot pick this up. Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Oh, I have a feeling she will be coming back soon. No, I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never, not until she trains me back into excellence, back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... I can't believe how tired I've been. Rest a moment. Is that really okay? Can I just rest?
Think, Alta. Why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes, this is the motivation I need. I need to fear, and the anger I needed to lose, I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Bora? You think I'd quit because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. No, you need a rest. You need a rest. It's a perfect example how everyone's like trying to do their best and they're simply get burned down and extremely tired and is having a hard time to give themselves a moment to stop and breathe. Okay, so let's go back to the conversation. Bora, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Bora's triceps. Okay, that's a tough word. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Girl, you're tired. Miss, I'm not seeing anything wrong with you. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Yes, what a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of the exhaustion would collapse. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Well, perhaps this is a result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. The days add up, miss. I won't say anything. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. I'm not a scientist doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest, to take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. That sounds unproductive. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But there in the tea shop you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? know, but it may let you heal just a little bit. So here is what I'm suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? Or I could leave now? I will say nothing. Do not worry, nobody is forcing anything. You can leave or stay anytime. How about this? I will be here in the shop tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time, there is no rush. It's so good to hear this and take your time, there is no rush in the world where everyone is rushing, so it's really good message. Okay, let's go to the tea shop. Can I jump? No. The sword I cannot pick up. Let's see. Oh, look. There is a cup. Aha, so you are feeling up for helping me run the tea shop then? Briefly, literally as soon as I can pick up my sword again, I'm out of here. Of course, the very split second you are well enough. Besides, I owe you for carrying me out of the forest. So if I was in your debt for that, consider the debt repaid. It sounds like a very equitable business exchange. So what's first? What's first is that we must be better acquainting you with the shop. Please come with me. Welcome back to the maintenance room. Miss Alta, the last time we were here, I pointed out in the direction of our watering can, but I did not tell you much about the other tools. They are also quite useful, yes. The broom is useful for sweeping up any unsightly leaf piles that gather outside, and if you find any trinkets hidden in the leaves, you are welcome to keep them. Similarly, if you notice any weeds growing outside, perhaps you'll use our clippers. Personally, Boro finds it quite relaxing to do a bit of weeding, and am I weird for thinking this? Perhaps. This is all quite a lot of information, yes? Here I will add some notes to your field guide, that way it is all conveniently written down. I hope you will be taking good care of our shop tools. Boro is quite fond of them. Also, did you see the little trains moving on the rail? This is our dishwasher. Haha, that's what it is. When a cup is dirty, you can be placing it here on one of those dishwashing train cars. Then the cup will be dropped over here in the maintenance room, thoroughly cleaned. It is the traditional rail, train, and waterfall dishwashing system as in olden times. Is everything making sense so far? Yes. Very good, I'm glad to hear. While we are here in the maintenance room, let us get you some attire. If you are to run a shop, then you must look the part. How else will our customers know to come to you for tea? Oh God, please people will just walk up to me and ask for the tea? With the right apron, they will. Here, let us see if this apron looks the part on you. She has a tattoo of roses on her arm. Wow, with this apron you look like someone full of excitement to run a tea shop. That isn't in any way true, and you know it. Indeed, I did know it, but I was thinking aspirationally. Okay, there is one more thing we must do before opening the shop. This way. Yes. It is your lovely sword, very beautiful specimen. The sword is still too heavy to lift, yes? Yep, still heavy. Wonderful. Please, come with me. It really doesn't feel heavy to you. Not even a small amount. For now, let us leave the sword right here. Perfect. It is quite lovely here, don't you think? Boro, you don't know how important this sword is to me. Can I be asking where the sword came from? When I first began taking fighting seriously, I decided I would smith my own sword. It seemed like a good idea. I threw myself into it, learning everything there was to know about blacksmithing. But soon I realized I could easily spend my entire life just learning to make swords. It was so complex. If I wanted to become great, I had to pick only one thing and commit to it and leave everything else behind. So I picked only one thing, being a fighter. After that, I commissioned a great blacksmith, someone equally devoted to their craft, to make this sword for me. I was obsessive. I demanded a million alterations. We didn't stop until the sword was perfect. A sword that would let me pursue this one focus and leave everything else behind. I'm not blacksmith. I'm not a tea maker. I'm a fighter. That's all I intend to be. This sword is part of me. I feel sick not being able to hold it anymore. I'm going to find a way to carry it again. I promise. Yes, I can see that you will. Boro is most confident in you. Alright, I believe it's time for us to open the shop. Are you having other questions before we start? I'll figure this out as we go. Perfect, you are already having the entrepreneurial spirit. Customers may very well arrive soon in case you wish to prepare any tea ingredients for them. Oh, and if you are needing a refresher on how to make plans, try going to our library upstairs. There is a book in there on gardening written by Boro's very good friend Sylvia. You may find it useful. I am quite certain Sylvia has phrased it better than I could have. With that, let us begin the exciting tea management adventure. It is beginning. Here we go! Are we doing it? Yes, we are doing it right now. It is happening as we speak. Okay, great, good. for us. Good for us indeed. Oh, end of demo. Thank you for playing. Wanderstop launches on March 11th. Okay, so my thoughts. Visually really pleasing, very nice colors, and the graphics runs pretty smooth. The tutorial part is, I'd say, very informative, no questions, so like,
I'm not meant to be
everything
here.
was very clear.
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena.
Not
In
sure how
combat.
the gameplay itself will feel, because we tried a little how to do the tea, how to do the planting and gardening, but I'm not sure how the overall tending of the tea shop will look like, where there will be like daytime, nighttime, when we start, when we close, what's the pace. But as I understand, the game itself is about being able to stop and relax and not to feel stressed. So as I understand, you won't have that time management issue, probably, where you have to do things on clock. Not sure what will be the maps or additional things that you can do apart from the running the tea shop and the gardening. If that would be only those two parts, it might feel a little bit, I don't know, like a little bit small for a game, but we'll see. I understand this is only the demo part and the tutorial part, and what the game brings more on the table, we'll see. We'll see after that. But overall, the first impression, really quality thing. Beautiful music, beautiful art. Some glitches on the visuals when you move around and like some bushes or something are going into your way and blocks your visual part, like vision. But other than that, it looks really nice and really promising. Okay, thank you everyone for joining me in this demo walkthrough. I really hope you liked it, and see you next time. Bye.
But instead,